So, we just got back from 4 days going around the Olympic Peninsula. And if you're not from Washington State, saying the Olympic Peninsula doesn't mean much, but it's where the Olympic Mountains are. It's in the northwest corner of the state. And we had a beautiful time. It's a beautiful part of the state that most tourists don't go to see. Because they're enamored with Seattle and Mount Rainier, and they go to the ocean or whatever. But you know, the northwest corner on the peninsula is kind of out of the way of all the other major attractions. Anyway, I've got some video for you to see about. I took most of the video in Port Townsend because I fell in love with the homes that were the architecture of that town. So much to see, so many museums. Just love it. I'm a history nut, so most of the videos are about that. But then we spent 2 nights at Port Townsend, and we spent a night in Forks after going to Hurricane Ridge. So you'll see a couple photos of Hurricane Ridge, and then we spent about half a day on Ruby Beach. And you're going to see quite a few photos of Ruby Beach. Didn't take any video, but hey, I'll put some music on it, and you can see the splendor of the Washington coast around Ruby Beach, which is south of Forks and north of Claylock. And then we spent the last night in Copalis Beach, which is near Ocean Shores. So no video of that either. Actually, I think I took one video and said this is the end of our trip, but sorry about that. But if you ever get a chance and you've got extra time when you come to Washington State, because I understand people wanting to see Mount Rainier and go to Seattle, and I get all that, but the Olympic Mountains and the rainforests and Hood Canal and Strait of Juan de Fuca, it's just beautiful country, beautiful. Washington State is beautiful. It's stunning. So enjoy the video, enjoy the photos, and I'll catch you on the rebound. Bye. Oh, and when I say we, it was me and Bev and Maggie and Toby, and then we took along a young friend named Tessa, and she dog sat with us along the trip, so Bev and I could go into some museums and stuff where dogs weren't allowed. Then I watched the dogs while Tessa and Bev went on a few short hikes. And anyway, worked out great. Tessa's great company, and we had fun. Okay, enjoy the video. Bye. I swear you go around the corner and you see something else really cool. Look at the turret on this. I guess that's called a turret. Look at this home. You guys are looking at this in the Midwest or over in Great Britain, it's like, yeah, whatever. But here in the Pacific Northwest, these are old buildings. It's the First Presbyterian Church there. I have no idea what this is, but the birdhouse there is so cool. And that porch, man, I love wraparound porches. Just love them. Vote like democracy depends on it. Okay. This is the Schindler residence. God, what a beautiful place. Holy cow. It's even a senior community. And across the street over there, we've got more coolness in that greenhouse. And deer by the garbage can over there. We're reading articles. I guess they've got quite a deer problem. And weirdly, there's been reports of deer attacking like dogs, and a couple people were attacked. But I'm guessing that's like mothers protecting their babies. So that house was built in 1872. We're walking down to take a look. Port Townsend is really a cool city. I think it dates back to the 1870s. Most of the architecture in these older buildings, 1880s. Love that 180-degree view of I don't know if this is Discovery Bay or Admiralty Inlet. I'm not sure. I know Discovery Bay is part of the Port Townsend thing, but what great properties. I mean, expensive, and the upkeep on these old ones is incredible, but Port Townsend, man, pretty cool town. If you listen very carefully, listen. It's a chant. There's a ceremony going on this weekend, long canoe ceremony or something. It's a yearly tradition, celebrating the old ways of taking long canoes through the Puget Sound. It's sponsored by several tribes around the Pacific, or around the Puget Sound. I know the Salish is part of this, but anyway, they're all meeting this weekend in Port Townsend, and yeah, there must be a couple hundred tents here at the fairgrounds. And they're right now chanting and got the drums going. It's pretty cool, really. I know they had a ceremony on the water. We didn't see that this weekend, but anyway, this is the Jefferson County Fairgrounds, and I'm a big proponent of fairgrounds for camping. This is $17 for showers. And that's just camping. That's just tent only. It's not power and water, but even the power and water is reasonable. It's much better prices than at the state parks, and usually there's a place available at fairgrounds as opposed to state parks, which always fill up during the summer. And you're usually on a waiting list, and usually can't reserve them until 5 days in advance, and it's a pain in the butt, in my opinion. But I mean, I just got right onto the website here for the fairgrounds. This is third or fourth fairgrounds we've stayed at in the last couple of years. I'm a big fan of them. Big fan. There always seems to be something cool going on. Anyway, Jefferson County Fairgrounds. I'm Bill. That's Maggie. And we are on day 2 of our 4-day trip around the Olympic Peninsula. The weather's been perfect. It's slightly chilly in the evenings, but give this to me anytime over 85, 90. All right, from Fort Townsend, tomorrow we'll be up on Hurricane Ridge, so I'll show that to you then. Last campsite, last morning, raining, crows are unhappy about something. We are saying goodbye and heading for home.